Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. There have been some more developments today in regards to this Super League breakaway, the European Super League as they're calling it by the so-called big clubs. And in regards to that, I just want to say thanks to everyone that got involved as well last night, Monday night, on the live show, the big debate, where we had fans from other clubs as well involved, as well as Wolves fans. But there are some tongue-in-cheek stuff that Wolves have announced on their Twitter today. We'll come to that a little bit later. But just as I'm about to record this, there is some breaking news. Wolves have released a statement on their website. I'm going to read it to you in full so that you can have a listen and then obviously talk about it afterwards briefly. So this is the statement that Wolves have released condemning the proposed breakaway Super League and the owners and executives of the 12 founding clubs. It goes on to read, like most members of the Premier League and EFL, at Wolves we have a rich history spanning nearly 150 years. At periods of that history, we're one of the most successful and decorated clubs in England, falling out of the country's top three just once over a 9-year period and winning the league 3 times. But at others we tumbled down the league, spending seasons in the second, third and yes, fourth tiers, almost going out of existence on more than one occasion. In sport, nothing is forever. Champions come and go, dynasties disappear, sleeping giants awake, and new challenges test the status quo. That is the beauty of sport and what epitomises the beautiful game. The football is about fight, competition, ups and downs. Uncertainty is there to be embraced, not protected from. Unfortunately, a group of individuals who own some of Europe's proudest football clubs have proven to the world that they are afraid of that uncertainty. European football is the pinnacle of the domestic game and the prize for success in leagues across Europe, with no limitations on who can qualify as long as it's on sporting merit. But these individuals have plotted and schemed to find a way to exist in a small and comfortable bubble, free from the challenge of fair competition, and now they have united the whole football world against them. As a foreign owner, Fosun have came into the UK in 2016 and embraced our club, our history and our supporters, but also the country and its proud traditions, one of the most historic football systems in the world. The sense of competition is what appealed most to Fosun then and still is just as strongly now. Our promotion and relegation systems build on solid foundations of competitiveness and fairness, create promise, ambition, success and failure, all of which are essential in the sport. If you work hard enough, you succeed. If you work hard enough and operate with greater intelligence and commitment than your competitors, you will be successful. You can challenge the top clubs and rise to their level through your own efforts, and that cannot change. The plans of the breakaway league represent the complete opposite. They present values which contradict that of Wolves and Fosun tremendously, which is why Wolves would categorically reject any invitation of involvement in the future. Regardless of the levels that this football club operates, we will always require open competition and condemn schemes which protect its club's standings at the top of the game. That simply isn't football, and that is what attracted Fosun to a founder member of the Football Leagues when it bought Wolves 5 years ago. Goes on to say, we must be clear that we do not condemn the clubs involved, nor their manager or players, but the people in charge who have undermined both us as a competitor and English football as a whole by making this decision. We hope and believe the campaign will be withdrawn, but regardless, expect English football to continue to prosper and evolve each year, while maintaining the entertainment and competitiveness that it has held for more than 100 years. As a club, we will continue to compete and represent our global fan base with pride and passion, both on and off the pitch. The supporters are the lifeblood of this football club. We take great pride in representing them every single day. Fosun made a commitment in 2016 when they took over this historic football club. They have displayed their dedication since, taking Wolves on a journey from the Championship to the Europa League, an example of the type of ascent which makes English football so special. That commitment stands just as strong now in 2021 as it did 5 years ago. Fosun remain completely devoted to Wolves and harbour the same sizable ambitions, and they hope to achieve through a meticulous long-term plan. Ideally, that plan can be realised in English football system as we know it, with the fairness of competition, but regardless, Wolves and the English football pyramid will prosper with or without those that are willing to destroy more than a century of tradition and bring our beloved game into disrepute. That's the Wolves statement that's just been released, and I tell you what, as a Wolves fan, it makes me immensely proud. I'm wearing a replica retro shirt of the Wolves' famous 1974 League Cup final win, which I listened to on the radio as a boy. And the one thing that this Super League has done is united pretty much everyone from every walk of life, no matter what their views, club rivalries. Every single fan is united with this, including pretty much, I would say, most of the fans of the 6 clubs involved. It makes me really, really proud that Wolves have stood firm with the other 14 clubs and the rest of society and football. And this statement is just what every Wolves fan want to hear from our owners, and I'm immensely proud of it. On a little flip side, the Wolves social and the Twitter team were on great form today. They basically renamed the banner and declared Wolves as the 2018-2019 Premier League champions. Of course, we came 7th last year, below all of these 6, so that's something how we it's nice to think that we're, at least for today, the Premier League champions of that particular year. In some other news in regards to what's happened as well today, the government has also said that they're prepared to back the football authorities to put everything on the table to prevent it from happening. France's president, UEFA, the Premier League, Euros, Major League players' unions and former players have also strongly criticised the move. There's been a YouGov poll where 79% were opposed to it. I've run a poll myself on the Always Wolves Twitter account, which I'll put up there for you to look at as well. As you can see, again, that sort of replicates on there. And Bayern Munich and Roma have also become the latest clubs to confirm that they will not be joining the league, and obviously fans continue to vent their frustration both on social media, and some have also visited the grounds. But like Wolves put this statement out, incredibly proud that they're standing firm and to put a statement as strong as this out, and it's just great to see. Let me know your thoughts on what Wolves have put out today, and in the comment section below. And if you've not watched it yet, please watch back the live show from last night, the big debate. As I say, we had a Walsall fan on there, League Two, we had a West Ham fan on there, and we also had a Villa fan alongside myself and Manny, who were hosting that particular thing. So watch that, and thank you. We'll obviously continue to give updates, and obviously look forward to the next game. From myself, Dazzling Dave, Always Wolves.